welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And our sponsor, CJohn.ca, with the code SensTalk, giving you discounts on your Sanders tickets. Today's video, requested by everyone, well, a lot of people in the comments below, and it's getting a lot of feedback throughout the social media, is a trade target video for your Ottawa Senators. Now, the season clearly hasn't gone the way the Senators would have liked. They're currently the third worst in the league, and instead of looking for a Stanley Cup, they're looking for a top pick with Rasmus Dahlin or etc. There are a good amount of players in the rumor mill from the Senators that will be on the way out. And this includes players like Hoffman, who has really quieted down as of late, and I don't think Hoffman will be traded. Don't mark my words, though, it could still happen because he's been in the rumors for quite a while. Jean-Gabriel Pageau has been in the rumors for a while. Zach Smith, Cody Ceci, Johnny Oduya, and the rest of the Senators, stuff like Burrows and Dumont and Nate Thompson, etc., should be moved out this trade deadline. Now, Gabriel Dumont, I don't think he'll get anything. I think if you're either gonna keep him on the team or you're gonna have to send him through waivers and hope for the best. But some people are suggesting the Senators are going to go through a rebuild instead of a retool, which I've been saying they should do the past year. A retool, in my opinion, would look like Mike Hoffman staying, Matt Duchene staying, or resigning Duchene, obviously, keeping Tom Chabot, obviously, he's not in question, not going to stay in Ottawa. Erik Karlsson, hopefully we can resign him. I still have faith somehow with this horrible management team that we can resign him. Mark Stone, obviously need to keep him. Ryan Dzingel is a question mark. He is, in my opinion, definitely a top 6 forward in the National Hockey League. But if you get a first-round pick and a top prospect, I would definitely consider trading Ryan Dzingel. Now, there is some rumors today. Pierre LeBrun tweeted out that earlier in the morning that Derek Brassard earlier in the season was apparently not in trade conversations, now is, which makes me tend to believe the Senators are looking more into a rebuild instead of a retool. Now, Derek Brassard's asking price at this moment, which is very early and fresh rumor, is a first-round pick, top prospect, and a third piece that was not included in the report. Teams apparently interested are San Jose and Pittsburgh. Now, speaking of Pittsburgh, there is a connection between Pittsburgh and, as well, let's go to the Flames. There's a connection with the Flames and Senators. The Flames have been scouting the Senators for the past 2 weeks. Very big interest apparently in Zach Smith, obviously Mike Hoffman, and Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Zach Smith, as we all know, was a 25-goal scorer under Dave Cameron when he was the head coach of the Ottawa Senators. Dave Cameron now is an assistant coach in Calgary, so there is a big connection there. Now, the Senators need some depth in goaltending, young goaltending, because their only prospect is Marcus Hogberg, and after that, Craig Anderson looks to be on his steep decline, especially considering the way he's played this year, and Mike Condon is not a starter, he's a backup. So what I would think, I'm not going to put in a trade scenario because I see these trade scenarios online and they're ridiculous. But I think if the Senators are going to trade Zach Smith, Pageau, or God forbid, or Mike Hoffman to Calgary, you need a solid goaltending prospect back. And the Calgary Flames have just that. Reported throughout multiple media platforms, especially Craig Button, TSN analyst, he says that John Gillies, a very, very good young goalie prospect for the Calgary Flames, is on the market. They have 3 young goalie prospects there. John Gillies is on the market. He's been pretty good throughout his career, and he's 6'5", big, heavy goaltender. This would be a good goaltender for the Senators to snag up. But another option is the Pittsburgh Penguins have been interested in Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the past 3 weeks to 2 months, in between that range. The past 2 months, the Pittsburgh Penguins have been keeping a close eye on Pageau, and now just recently Derek Brassard. Craig Button suggests that Tristan Jarry, we all know him, he was fantastic filling the net when Matt Murray was injured, could be on the Senators' radar. If the Senators could get Tristan Jarry, that would fix the goaltending problem easily, because he's proved to everyone he could be a starter. In my opinion, just his stats in the AHL are fantastic. He's young, and in the NHL he's put up .930 save percentage numbers. Tristan Jarry should be a good player, and the Senators should definitely look into that. Now, like I'm saying, they want to go younger. They want to look at prospects. They want to look at draft picks. Tristan Jarry is the way to go. I like John Gillies, but if you can get Tristan Jarry, and if you have to give up Derek Brassard, I would do that. Now, not one for one. You would have to add both sides, this and that. But Tristan Jarry looks to be a solid goaltender of the future. Sounders really don't have that. They have Marcus Hogberg, and we don't know what he can do. He's very inconsistent right now in the AHL. It doesn't matter if the team is bad. Apparently, he looks like the next Vezina Trophy winner, and then sometimes he looks like an ECHL goalie. So he doesn't have the consistency yet. The Sounders need to get a young goaltending prospect other than Marcus Hogberg. I believe John Gillies. There's a big possibility the Sounders will land John Gillies, but I hope in the background, a dark horse candidate for the Sounders to get would be Tristan Jarry, but a lot of things would have to happen to make that happen. Craig Button did report this, and Derek Brassard, I'm pretty sure, would have to be in that deal, because Tristan Jarry should be the future of the Penguins, but to be fair, they do have Matt Murray, who's young, so we'll have to see with that. And besides that, staying with the goaltenders, and Craig Anderson should probably be traded this season. His contract's not looking good. Doug McLean during Hockey Central speculated, there's no official report, that teams that would be interested in Craig Anderson would probably be the New York Islanders, who are on the cusp of a playoff position, and they don't really have consistent goaltending. Craig Anderson has that playoff experience and can really help them in the deep stretch, so there could be a link there. I don't know what would happen with that kind of trade, what they would get, but Craig Anderson should be on the move either this trade deadline or this offseason as well. This offseason all depends on Erik Karlsson. The Sounders need to get a confirmation if Erik Karlsson will sign with the team or not, because if he doesn't sign with the team, you're going to have to trade him because you can't lose him for anything. But let's hope that Erik Karlsson stays an Ottawa Sounder. He's the backbone of this team. He's the best player in franchise history. Let's really hope Erik Karlsson stays. But besides that, Pajot, Brassard, and Smith are the most likely candidates for me to see the Sounders get traded. A dark horse candidate can be Cody Ceci. We know the management loves Cody Ceci, but Tampa Bay apparently has interest. I don't know exactly what they would give up for Cody Ceci, but if they can give up Cody Ceci and get some good value in return from the Lightning, that would be fantastic. But we'll see. This Derek Brassard potential trade came out of the blue. I've been saying for the past few months that they should look into a Derek Brassard trade because he has a lot of value. He's on a good contract, and he could get, like I said, a lot of value back. So if the Senators are trying to rebuild this thing, and obviously a goaltending is need, look at the Pittsburgh Penguins, get Tristan Jarry, and if that doesn't work out, look at the Calgary Flames with Zach Smith, and look at John Gillies. But besides that, trade deadline is in 3 weeks. I hope on the 26th, February 26th, 3 p.m. is the deadline. I'll keep you guys updated on this, but I do hope that we will be able to do a live stream video discussing all the things that happened from this point to then with the Sounders trades. But besides that, this is what I think is going to happen. I think Zach Smith and Brassard are definitely on the radar, and I hope both of them or one of them get a goalie in return. Let's see what happens, but this is going to be a crazy 3 weeks, and this will really shape and show us what the Sounders are going to be in the near future. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support. So please, please, please follow us on Twitter at Senstalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, Senstalk. Add our search circles on Google+, Senstalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please, please, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day. As well, please check out our sponsor, cjohn.ca. Using the code SENSTALK to get discounts on your Sounders tickets. As well, please comment down below and tell me your predictions for the Sounders trades. But besides that, please click right here for the season playlist, right here for our most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow when the Sounders take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.